He's going to be another Jalen Hurts.
Telling them all that yesterday's price is not the same price. Eating up what's for breakfast, I can tell you what it tastes like. Wake up and I see red and I still don't got no brake lights. Yeah, feeling super fly. I look in the mirror, see ambition in my eyes. Got more than one formula, they love the way I drive. Yeah, I've been a prize, there's no need to be surprised. Baby, I'm a go-getter, go-getter. Yeah, you better go figure, go figure. Baby, I'm a go-getter, go-getter. Yeah, you better go figure, go figure. Try and get a big stack in my bag. Boy, you know I'm getting to it, it's like that. Try and get a big stack in my bag. Yeah, you know I'm getting to it, it's like that, like that. Hey, never feeling the pressure, please not at all. I walk in when it's crunch time, leaves in the fall. Woman on me, only hit my name on a roll call. It's like there is no ground beneath my feet, I got no flaws. Still humble, but just don't get it confused. You know who I am, there's no need to introduce. I am one of one, they can't stand it, but it's true. Sicker than the average, ain't no challenge that's immune. Baby, I'm a go-getter, go-getter. Yeah, you better go figure, go figure. Baby, I'm a go-getter, go-getter. Yeah, you better go figure, go figure. Try and get a big stack in my bag. Boy, you know I'm getting to it, it's like that. Try and get a big stack in my bag. Yeah, you know I'm getting to it, it's like that, like that. Big stack, big stack in my bag. It's like that, like big stack, big stack in my bag. You know I'm getting to it, like that, like. I can teach you how to get paid, how to get by, and how to get fly. I can teach you how to get cake. It's not the whole thing, at least a little slice. Honestly, I'm an immaculate anomaly. I'm an organic organism, ain't no ordinary organs in them. I can't afford any synonymy. That's why my flow is like a cinnamon tsunami with the lemongrass. Ooh, ooh. Let me know what you wanna do. If you wanna build, I'm Bobby. If not, then kick it in the lobby. I got a lot to do. Ooh, I'ma watch what you gon' do. If you gon' build, I'm Bobby. If not, then chuck a deuce. You throwing off the vibe, man, I don't got time. It's all about the vibe, all that I got time. I ain't got the goose, stack with me. Don't come through with bad energy. You ain't with the vibe, don't waste my time. Yeah, I can show you how to make a lot of cheese. I got the dialect of dairy in my diary. I'm from a lactose intolerance community. I wanna circulate the units in the unity. The continuity of opportunity for stacking bands. Opportunity to stack the figures with your family. I can show you how to get the figures in advance. I don't see nobody else but us giving a damn. Ooh. So let me know what you wanna do. If you wanna build, I'm Bobby. If not, sucker, kick it in the lobby. I got a lot to do. Ooh, I'm gon' watch what you gon' do. See, if you wanna build, I'm Bobby. If not, then chuck a deuce. You throwing off the vibe, man, I don't got time. It's all about the vibe, all that I got time. I ain't got the goose, stack with me. Don't come through with bad energy. You ain't with the vibe, don't waste my time. Yeah, what's good like making? In the making, a young tycoon that's sickening. Tie forward and spit like a typhoon to the rain. Live in the streets where the money's hunted by drainages. If it's aimless, ain't a single thing that can change it. I'm changing it. Get your dollar straight and circulate, then gang with it. Aim for your partner, pocket and pop. That's dangerous. If you ain't with it, you throwing off the vibe, man, I don't got time for that. It's all about the vibe, all that I got time for. I ain't got the goose, stack with me. Don't
Hey, the kingdom. That was our stadium before it, you know. They took it down, destroyed it.
Alright, I'm gonna take this dab and then play this game. I've been live. I'm not sure if it's not doing that thing again. I went live. I'm just on this screen.
That's a drip. She in my wrist. That's a freezer. Give me assist. Give me teamwork. Keep it consistent.
It says I'm on the air. I haven't checked on my mine. Okay. It's okay. I don't need excuses. Oh shit. Oh yeah. Doctor Strange is the thing. But I got all my starters back this game. It's crazy, they all came back like the same game. So let's see what happens. Yeah, no, I had like 5 starters. I was out for like a good amount of weeks, and they all came back. Or back this week. Well, because of the bye week. So I think some came back for last week, but, you know, the bye week.
If I did it, then I did it right. This ain't happened for me overnight. Bet against me, you gon' pay the
I think
price.
there were 3 and 4.
Down to business, I'm playing nice. So ahead of y'all, I'm out of sight. When you poppin', they don't wanna slice. Greed and envy, that's a part of life. Mediocre, that just won't suffice. Keep myself grounded, that's a piece of me that I won't let go. No matter what level I reach, I promise don't hold it close. Ain't gotta tell me this hitting different, man, I already know. How are you claiming we had a baby, we ain't never spoke? I don't be out here with random women on the road. DNA test to prove it, I'm like,
That's crazy, he both are on bye week.
It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we get to watch Nico Collins. He's coming off a nice performance, bringing in a pair of touchdowns. It's the Cardinals
Nico
and the Seahawks,
Collins.
just
Oh,
ahead
they got
on
Collins.
EA Sports.
We are in the Pacific Northwest as we get set for football at Lumen Field here in the Soto District of Seattle. Today, it's a Week 9 matchup. We're all set to go as it'll be the Arizona Cardinals taking on the Seattle Seahawks. With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gardner. Charles, you talked about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our 2 quarterbacks, certainly 2 of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
I'm on track to get the first seed. I just can't fuck it up. I know, but I'm going on like a 3 player stretch in a row. We'll see what happens.
And they will be let out by a guy certainly still trying to prove himself here.
Thanos, 15 touchdowns and 1 interception. Damn, Thanos has been balling though. Thanos has been balling. All right, let's go.
Exactly what you want him to play if you're a coach. 3 touchdown passes, 0 interceptions, which usually means you're making a lot of right decisions out there.
Oh shit! What the fuck?
A good run there to start the drive. 13 yards, first down.
Wait, McCaffrey? The Cardinals have Christian McCaffrey?
Yeah, with a big run and a first down. That's putting what you practice into play. That's excellent execution.
He lost his X Factor. Or you think that's a different mechanic? No, that was like the same one.
They'll look to throw here on first down.
Oh, overthrown. Or not! What the fuck? Nico Collins. Fados to Nico Collins is crazy.
Just before the 35. So from Seahawk territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 36. A handoff, McCaffrey running right. And he'll get it inside the 35.
McCaffrey ain't getting packed. Nick Foles.
Seahawk defense coming into this one ranked number 19 in the NFL against the pass.
And those are the kind of plays that this unit needs to make because they know that going against a team of this magnitude and the way that they're playing, they cannot afford to let them get out of roll and chip away their timing.
And he's able to get it down to the 25-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
And that's a run that'll
he does.
They'll take that one all day long.
They know he's a big motherfucker. There you go. Come on. There you go.
He was able to break through one tackle, but it slowed him down enough that he could only manage getting back to the line of scrimmage. Now a 2nd and 10. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw.
Oh.
A chance for a big play, but he could not secure. Concentration so key on a ball like that. It's hard. I know how difficult it is, but it's a ball you've got to come up with. And instead, a big play is going to slip through their fingers.
Oh, almost. Okay, good. Good shit, Willard. Good shit, Willard.
But it's incomplete. Now to try the field goal, here's Daniel Carlson. This from 42 yards out. The kick by Carlson is good, and the Cardinals have the first points. It's 3-0. So the opening drive does yield points, maybe not the 7 they wanted, but they'll take the 3.
Accumulating first downs does not go up on the scoreboard, but it does go into the DNA of a team that's trying to establish itself to start a game. That has to feel pretty good for them. They'll take the 3.
Yeah, they had 3 first downs and 3 points. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
Quicksilver.
So out come the Seahawks now for their first possession. And they will be let out by their rookie quarterback.
And you've got to think that they've got to be feeling pretty fresh. You know, coming off of the open week, didn't have to play, right? Gives them a chance to rest up a little bit, heal some of those aches and pains, and excited about playing again. That really rekindles things a little bit. I want to see how they come out and establish themselves here early.
And that bye week coming right where they wanted in the middle of the schedule.
This is Walker's first game back since his injury.
The 30-yard line there. Now 2nd and 3. So, Charles, you know, offensively, this group really playing at a high level, 7-0. And we're still a long ways from discussing a potential unbeaten season, I think. But to use a golf expression, no blemishes on the card, at least to this point.
Yeah, unlike my teenage years where there were blemishes everywhere and the dermatologist was on speed dial. But I do think that they're going to have to start answering questions about this start if they keep winning games. You and I both know, we in the media, will start to obsess about it and wonder, can they take it all the way to an undefeated season?
Yeah, boy, it is tough to bring him down that time. He surges forward. He's going to get a full 6 out of that. 2nd down. This 2nd and 4. Sticking with Walker on 2nd down. He'll do a nice job here just to fight his way back to the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play that time, and they'll look to convert on what will be a 3rd and 4. You look at this Arizona defense. They're going to need to be strong against the run in this one.
And when people talk about facing a challenge, they are certainly getting one in this ball game because they're facing the number 1 rushing unit.
Oh, I think you got it. Yep. Oh, shit.
It'll be a pickup of 4, good enough to earn him yet another first down.
That was awesome.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw.
No! No! Why did he throw it? Oh, no. Fuck. I should have tapped it into the dart, but oh, that was so annoying. Short throw.
Maybe a little rattled through the pick.
And you have to be prepared for a lot of pressure as a rookie quarterback because most defensive coordinators are going to test you that way. So when you see that, The ball's got to get out of your hands quickly, and that means your receivers have to understand they have to break off their routes quickly as well.
Here's 2nd and 10. They'll set up to throw.
Oh no, get him sacked. Oh, incomplete, really? Really? I feel like that was a fumble. Oh, that was Scarlet Witch. Scarlet Witch got the Thanos. Hey. Come on, sack, let's go. Who was that? Was that Mafe? Let's go.
That sack, it goes to Boye Mafe. Here's Tommy Townsend on to punt. And the win last week punted 4 times as this one's away. Fielded at about the 28. It's a 42-yard punt, but 8 on the return. And it'll be Seahawks.
No more interceptions. Come on, Strange. Get it together.
Seattle's offense coming back onto the field, ready for their second drive. And you figure this should be a healthy, a rested, a focused unit, and they're working on a good winning streak. They had the week off last week. This is really a team that should be in top form.
I would agree absolutely with
rough
that.
on me.
What coaches worry about, what organizations worry about, though, is overconfidence. They've been playing so well, and now they've had that extra time off. And we've seen teams come back off the open week and come out flat. So what a lot of
There we
coaches
go.
do is they kind of
Good play, good play.
their teams on defense, and they blitz more in the beginning to get them going. Offense, and they go more up tempo. Anything to get them out of that lethargy right at the beginning.
Walker now on 1st and 10. And a strong run there as he'll take this all the way down to the 35. Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time and a 1st down. He'll drop to throw. Sliding out of the pocket.
Ooh.
That's
God,
Pickens. And finally down it goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. Here's Walker. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop it right around the 1. And give him 5 that time as they draw a bit closer here for a 2nd and goal. Walker.
It's right
Short
there.
gain that time as they're able
It's
to get
right
him
there.
down. 2 straight shots on the ground. Now on 3rd, do you go to the air?
I think the possibility exists, and if you're doing it, you're probably going play action since you ran it twice. But
And he's across the chalk in the end zone. Touchdown, Seahawks. Kenneth Walker with his 9th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Seahawks are able to answer the early 3 points and take a first-quarter lead. So the 2nd down run didn't work. They run it again on 3rd down and get in. I wasn't sure if they might pass it, Charles. We know that they like to mix it up down here around the goal line.
yeah, almost felt like the offensive line said, forget mixing it up. Let's call it favorite running play. Best blockers, and let's get this one in.
The kick unit for the Seahawks out there on the field, and we are ready to rock. And Carter deciding not to bring this one out. The football back in the hands of the Arizona Cardinals. 3-5 is where they sit on the year. A very uneven start is certainly not an ideal position to be in at the halfway point of the season.
Yeah.
CD, do you
I
see
think so. Yeah, I kept them to a field goal that first drive.
team, or is that ship sailed?
Well, since you took me to the Cardinals,
no.
I'm going to try and keep up here because to me, this ship is about ready to pull out of port. These next couple of games are absolute must-wins for them. Now, if they can win a couple, get to 5-5, maybe they start believing in themselves. But a loss here, that would move them to 3-6. And if that's the case, well, that boat is going to head out to the harbor with them still.
Cardinal football here to start quarter number 2 as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Back to throw.
Ooh.
Now a quick throw there, but it's
He
going
was
to be
going too
incomplete.
fast.
Charles, he doesn't seem to be particularly in tune with his receivers, just 2 for 7 throwing the football, but he did seem really locked in before the game.
Yeah, and that has to do with receivers sometimes. Sometimes the defenders knock them off their routes, and you're usually pretty precise. 1, 2, 3 cut, balls out of his hands to the receiver. In this case, might be off by a half step either way.
Nico Collins is that threat. I gotta really watch
So the
him.
big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Now a give, right side McCaffrey. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making a big-time play?
There you go.
Short one here.
There you go. Come on. Let's keep him to the field goal game. Or turn it over. Either one.
That's a
Come on
defense you
now.
want to use zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. You're able to keep the quick pass in front of you and stop it right at the
Come
line
on
of
now.
scrimmage.
Oh, is he short? He's short. Oh, shit. What are they going to do? Oh, they're going for it. Oh, shit. Let's go. Come on now. He's all over running again. Oh, but they're running it. They're running it. Oh, this is short. Is he short? Oh, he got the first down. Damn. Man, this is intense.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Again, they run. Again, it's McCaffrey. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. 2nd down. Now
Somebody got hurt. This is a physical football.
on the field. Here's a 2nd and 8. A play action fake. They'll look to throw. Looking left side, and he's got a man.
Okay, 31.
They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and 3rd and 1 now. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the 1st down. They'll look to throw for it on 3rd and 1. And they'll dump this off to his running back, McCaffrey. And he is going to have a Cardinals 1st down as they're able to convert, albeit not by much, on 3rd and a yard. Back to throw here.
Oh my God. Oh, this game.
Alec Pierce, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Cardinals
I don't know, but
once
that
again
throw and
back
that
in front.
catch.
And they use that height on the outside to get the score.
We've seen the evolution of the wide receivers. They've gotten taller and taller, but they've retained their quickness and their speed. It's a lethal combination.
Always good to have wide receivers with height. The extra point by Carlson, up and good. And the lead is now 10-7. The Cardinals set now to kick this one away, and off we go. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped it to 23. George Pickens back out now with the rest of the offense. Sitting right around the midpoint of the season, on pace for 1,000 yards. Good year so far, and I'm sure film study being devoted to him a little bit more on the other side.
They have to, because the pace that he's carrying right now, if you're pushing 1,000-yard pace as a receiver, that means he warrants your attention. And right now, precision is going on with their offense. Kind of like that timepiece you wear on your wrist. You know, that good stuff. Got to knock that off somehow. Chip away at that timing. Change things up a little bit and make them go to other things and make them do those things better.
Yeah, try to make him uncomfortable. Not many teams have been able to do that so far this year. Running left is Walker. And that play is blown up. Losing yardage back at the 35. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. He'll look to throw. Gonna throw right side here, complete.
Doesn't matter whether it's a zone coverage or man coverage, the drag route can be effective when it's run well.
3rd down and 1. Now they'll audible to something else. They'll try for the first with Walker. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. Just to pick up a 3, but that is indeed enough. On play action, they'll throw.
No way. What?
His throw is incomplete.
15 knows how to cover that play, I guess. Fuck.
Played the ball here, no panic in his eyes as that throw arrived. Tracked it from the moment it left the quarterback's hand, and that's just where he needed to be to knock it away.
Come on, baby. No!
Sure, that pass was incomplete as they made an attempt to get a big one downfield. But that's okay because the second part of that is if you don't get the completion, at least you've told the defense you're trying to stretch them out a little bit, and they may have to change accordingly. Steps away to his left.
Oh, what a catch, Welch. Good shit, Welch. Let's go.
Conversion good for 23.
I felt that one all the way up here. How about that big man laying out and making that catch?
Yeah, that wasn't a 180-pound wideout. That was a tight end. Trying the left side with Walker. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. Now we'll pause for an injury here. That's George Pickens, the receiver who's in some discomfort. So as the medical staff takes a look, we'll step aside. And a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
They're putting together a drive here in the final minutes of the half, but the coverage has been tight all game long, and they certainly want to keep them off the scoreboard here.
2nd and 10. From the gun, it's Walker. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. 69 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here this first half. So it's 1st and goal and a great opportunity to get that lead back before the break. And Walker once more.
Ooh, Walker, what a tackle. Yeah, let's go.
Ken Walker, his 10th touchdown of the season, 2nd of the game. And the Seahawks have moved out in front. Some good running there at the end of the drive. He had the burst that set up the 1st and goal, and then one play later, he's in the end zone.
Brandon, what I liked about that sequence is I'm not sure who made the play call, but they understood the situation, understood the momentum. A nice hard-charging run, give it right back to him, and let him count things off.
Kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. No return here for
Yo.
This will be a touchback. Arizona getting ready to go as they take the field. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
2nd and 4. That's complete. It's Collins. Now we're going to get a timeout here as it looks like there's a Seahawk injured on the play. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. That one finds Pierce right side. They'll wind up getting just a yard, and it'll be 2nd down. That time they hit him out of the
what's with
slot
my
on the
starters
drag.
getting injured, man?
Takes some fortitude from the guy running it because he knows he's going through the briar patch, as I like to call it, right? He's trying to work his way through all that traffic, and people want to put a little contact on him. Really well done.
Jordan Love.
2nd down, but this time it's incomplete.
Yeah, my safety. My good safety. Yeah, he got touched up. Alright, I'm making a punt though. I sacked him. 4th and 17. Got 50 seconds left. Good. One timeout.
50 seconds to go in the first half. On is the punter Townsend as he gets this one away. That'll be a 48-yard punt, 1 yard on the return. And out will come the offense as they take over. The Seahawks going to take over now late in this first half.
Alright, we're going to
we'll
try.
see how this is played. Offensively, they've got the lead. Not a whole lot of time left. What do you think, Charles?
Well, it's tempting to try and add to your lead, but a mistake there.
I'm going to use my timeout here. Fuck it.
Go ahead, take the knee, get on out for the half.
Now the Seahawks forced to use their third and final timeout as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go
come on.
in this first half. Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
That certainly appeared to be a play call where they were just trying to make second down, second and short. I think they thought the coverage was off a little bit more than it was. Nice job there pressing up on it and forcing the incompletion.
He's going to loft one deep left side here. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be third down.
And they're not going to go quietly into this halftime break. They know they're in for a fight, so they're trying to make every possession count. They took the big shot there, but it winds up incomplete.
So back-to-back incompletions.
Damn, they really got double coverage on the street over there. That's fucked up.
They'll look to throw again. Forced out to his left.
Really? That was fourth and 10? Really?
They say he was out of bounds.
Oh, they're both reviewing it.
They're going to take another look at this play with all reviews coming from the replay official here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Did he keep those feet in bounds? That's the question they've got to decide. And I got to say, watching it in real time, it was awfully close.
Yeah, certainly.
They gave me the first. They gave me the first.
Appear to bobble it, which could complicate things. But even with the benefit of replay, that's pretty tight.
Well, here's the call. Back to throw again. Buying time to his left.
Again. Same play sheet. Ooh, they want me to take the field goal? Nah. Nah. We still got time.
Again, he'll drop to throw. Being chased out left. He throws it on the move, but can't connect as that falls incomplete.
This could be the start of a nice stand from this defense now for getting walked backwards on this drive. Come through with another one here, and you have them staring at a third and long, and that puts the defense in a position to dictate to the offense.
A second down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender, couldn't create space, couldn't uncover at the end of the route, and that one winds up.
I'm smacking these boys with Emma Frost.
First and goal. 4 seconds, first and goal. I'm going for it.
They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal. They'll throw now on the final play. Looking end zone, but it's
1 second. 1
That's a
second.
pretty play there. Got in at the last second, helped force the ball free, and kept them out of the end zone.
Another shot from the one on second and goal. They're going to look to throw. He takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. So we've reached halftime here in a 4-point game. As we'll send you eastward to Orlando. Standing by with that EA Sports halftime report now is Jonathan Coachman. Take it away, Coach.
Okay, all right, Brandon, thank you very much. Hi again, everyone. Let's get you caught up with what's going on around the NFL as we are officially into the second half of the season. We'll begin our tour out at Nissan Stadium in Nashville, where it was the visiting Niners who are able to come away with the road victory. Brock Purdy leading the way in the victory with 3 touchdown passes. From there, we're off to check out another game. And they were losers in that one as they fall to the visiting Denver Broncos. A 10-point victory in the end. 24-14, the final. Lastly, let's check on one final game for you. And they've got the lead in that ball game over the visiting Jaguars. The Ravens trying to gut this one out as it would be a good victory for them if they could get it. It was a strong first half for the former Spartan, Kenneth Walker. He chipped in a couple of touchdown runs as he was running with determination right from the word go. Both these teams going through their final adjustments before heading back out of the locker room. Time for us to go back out to Lumen Field, where we rejoin Brandon Gott.
And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. The Seahawk offense set to go to begin this third quarter. Third quarter begins with a run by Walker. That's to about the 28. Second down coming up.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
2nd and 6. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And that's going to be incomplete.
Dr. Strange is not having a good game. He has not been accurate. You guys are turning things around.
They're going to hit one of those, but the coverage has been excellent thus far, and it was again on the last play.
Setting up the screen here. This is Walker. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. 10 yards and a Seattle first down.
Caught that look from you there, partner. I think we're on the same page on that one. Just his first catch. I think we both thought he'd be a little more active in the passing game.
Yeah, I just prevented them from Scarlet circled and I stopped it.
No gain on the play there.
With Emma Frost's goal. So she can stun them, or if it's a long enough period, it suppresses their ult. And you walk towards her, you get paralyzed, and then yeah, you walk towards her. So Scarlet was yelling, and I did my ult on her, and then she stopped, and then started walking towards me.
So into Cardinal territory now. It's 1st and 10 at the 43. Hand off here to Walker. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
That's a good play by the guys on the defensive side of the ball. Held him to a gain of 2. And that changes the play.
Yep, Emma's added to the list if I'm ever playing tank.
When my quarterback has been so bad to the game. Overthrown so bad with the spot.
Had no open man that time. They end up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely. Just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet. The line to gain is the 33 on 3rd down. They'll look to throw. Dancing to his left.
Good job, Matt. And of course, my starting lineman is hurt. He's going into the locker room. My starting, I'm pretty sure he's like a 90-something.
We will step aside. Now to the ground. Here's Walker. Then he'll be taken down near the 20 at the 21. There on the tackle, Cam Smith. They work now on 2nd and 9. Sticking with Walker on 2nd down. And he's going to be stopped up just short of the first
nice
down.
run, Walker. Nice job fighting for those yards.
It's a gain of 6, moves into a manageable 3rd and 2 situation.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive. Because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense getting a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard.
Ooh, 4th and 1. I have to take the field goal here. I have to make it a touchdown.
Having an elite guy in the middle of the defensive line, because not only does he take up the space and let the linebackers run free, but he can also make plays himself, as we just saw there.
I took the kick.
So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
And Carter deciding not to bring this one out. The Cardinals offense now ready to get their first opportunity here in the second half. And their deficit a little wider now than it was at halftime,
Bradley
following
Beal.
the field goal a moment ago.
But the goal is still the same because
Yeah.
establish a rhythm in the second half and get going. Make no mistake about it, though. Kicking field goals, not in their game plan. They need to get the ball in.
Well, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. Following the incomplete pass, here they go again. 2nd and 10 from the 25.
Get him.
A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete. A couple of quick incompletions.
Come on, one more time.
They've got options now. Could they dial up the blitz here or just drop everyone in the coverage to crowd the throwing lanes?
Come on, get him. Ooh, yeah. And Carney, let's go. Good defense. Bring him out, just like that.
The coverage we just saw break out on 3rd down. Dime defense, blanketed the field with extra defensive backs and speed, unable to find an open hole to complete that pass.
Call that 49 yards on the punt. They do get 7 back on the return. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. Kenneth Walker headed back out there. He is knocking on the door for 100 yards in this ball game.
And it's so important. It doesn't seem like it's that big of a deal. Just short of it, a little bit over. A little bit over.
Then what's my team doing?
Everyone. Offensive line, running back, team totals. Just something magical about breaking that barrier.
We have 3 healers. We don't need it.
Here we go on 2nd and 12. And he whips that one incomplete there.
Oh, they'll certainly be on the tablets going over that one for sure. Clearly they were expecting something else out of the defense and couldn't adjust to make that completion happen.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Walker with a grab, left side. And they'll get him down about
4-3. Where am I?
A gain of 9, not enough, and it's 4th down.
And that's a play that's not uncommon on 3rd and long because the offense is just hoping that somehow they can get a guy in space and follow some blockers downfield. Does a pretty nice job there getting a few yards, but he ends up getting stopped before he can get the 1st down.
Now the offense is not leaving the field. They're going to stay out and go for it on 4th and 3.
You know what?
An audible here to get a new look. That flag accepted, and it backs the offense up a little bit. Now here's Michael Dixon as he's on a punt for the first time this afternoon.
Boom. Big hit.
45 yards, that's what the punt goes for. 5 on the return. And the Cards will take over 1st and 10. They start on the ground with McCaffrey. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Now we're going to get a timeout here as it looks like there's a Seahawk injured on the play. While they come out and take a look at him, we will step aside for just a moment. The play action fake. They'll look to throw.
What? This is making so many tackles.
45 at the 44. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a 1st down. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Able to get this one to McBride. Call it a gain of 6 on the play, and that will bring up 2nd down. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Goes right back to McBride. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down.
That was a route run not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw him, and was able to make the sure catch and flip the down marker back to 1.
Steps away to his left. He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there at second
There you
down.
go. Good job coming back
Once
to
that one
him.
broke down, there were only so many options left for him to take. Fortunately, only first down, so he smartly got the yardage he could get and didn't worry about trying to turn it into a bigger play and end up taking a bigger
Oh my God.
Here, they hope they can regroup and get something different going here on second down.
46 yards on the ground for him now on 9 carries. 1st and 10, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. A jumbo package look. They'll drop to throw.
It's Christian McCaffrey. Still in the receiving game, too.
And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down.
All right, here we are, 4th quarter.
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play, so we will switch.
No, that was a different
Back
play.
now in Seattle, Washington. It's Cardinal football, but they
I think
trail
that's
here
when
as we get set to
in
bring
Madden
you the
20
fourth
when I
and
had the
final
Saints
quarter.
all those years.
They'll look to throw now on 1st down.
Whoa! Oh, that was a touchdown. If the receiver made the play, that was a touchdown. Holy
Making
shit.
it difficult for the quarterback to lock in on a receiver, and it results in an incomplete pass.
And I'm saying this is making plays.
On 2nd down, McCaffrey.
There we go. Nick Bolton. Can't be having Nick Bolton.
Officially nothing on that one. No gain, so they left with still 10 to go on 3rd down. Right where they set it down started. They need a full 10 here to pick up the 1st down and move the chains. He's got McBride here over the middle.
Come on, baby. What are you going to do? What are you going to do? 4th and 1? Come on. Come on. What are you going to do? I know I'm going to do. I'm blitzing your bitch ass. Come on.
And that's going to bring
Come
up
on.
the 4th down.
Come on. Come on. Come on.
Got to try it here. He's back to throw.
Oh, no way. Oh, that was a 1st and goal. No
They
way.
get 6
No
yards going
way.
for it on 4th, and now it's 1st and goal.
No way. This is some bullshit. Oh.
He's going to try and take off with it. And maybe the wrong read there as he's going to go down immediately.
Oh my God.
That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down. And they'll turn it and try to get in. And
He's hot. He's hot hard. They brought in the fullback.
punching it in from a yard away. And the Cardinals are an extra
We
point away from
almost had him.
tying this game here on the
But I
40.
have to do something on
So
offense.
now to add the extra point. And no sweat, he puts it through, and we are tied here in the 4th.
Let's get it. This is some football right
So
here.
that drive spans 13 plays. Now this one setting up for a great finish, all tied in the 4th as the kick's away. And he won't return this one. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll start at the 25. The Seahawks offense now, they get ready to come back onto the field. They no longer have the lead after that last touchdown, all tied up in the 4th quarter, and a chance for this offense to mount a potential game-winning drive right here. Now a good running play here to start the drive. That'll net them 14 yards as they pick up the 1st.
Another carry for the
Hell
runner
yeah.
and a good one. It's crunch time. They'll need him to continue to be productive in both the run and passing game in order for them to try and snatch a victory.
Taken down at the 42.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
Fucking try that split.
It's knocked away and incomplete.
When you see passes knocked down by these guys I call the frustrated fullbacks, the linebackers, you know that in their zone coverage, they were able to drop, see the ball thrown, and react to it very quickly.
Back to throw here. Forced out to his left.
No.
And that will be incomplete.
Partner, I think he's got to be careful as he continues to try to extend plays because he's already been intercepted in this game. And the coverage, they continue to challenge all of his receivers downfield.
And that one hits at the 7, but bounds into the end zone, and that'll be a touchback. The Cardinal offense now making their way back out onto the field. Excellent job by their defense to force the punt and provide them with this opportunity, all tied in the fourth quarter.
Oh, I missed. McCaffrey. Come on.
And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. 58 yards rushing for him now as he's run it 11 times. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. They stay on the ground. McCaffrey again.
Come on, break it,
He'll be tackled just
McCaffrey.
past the 35 at the 36. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down. Looking to throw.
There you go. Good stop. Good stop. Okay, one more time. One more time. At least stay on it. Come on.
But it's never a bad idea to try to get the ball into a tight end of his caliber's hands and see what kind of disruption he can cause.
No. Oh, man.
And strong running there as he's across midfield and down to the 49. It's a gain of 11 and a Cardinal 1st down.
Come on. Come on, defense.
Now back to throw.
I know you guys want it, dude. I know you guys are tired, but you just gotta make that play. You gotta just make that play. Come on.
They'll set up to throw. He's going to drop this down to
McCaffrey's getting tired, man. Getting tired.
38-yard line. 7 yards there and a 1st down. He'll look to throw.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
It's McBride. A good pick up there of 20 yards. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Man in motion left, that's Collins. And now a fake on the jet sweep.
There you go.
Give it to McCaffrey.
You know, I'm going to use a timeout here. That's what I'm going to do. I think that's what I'm going to do right here. Okay.
They'll come up now. 2nd and 9. They'll set up a throw.
Oh, yeah.
Floating one incomplete.
Had the right idea there, trying to throw it to the sideline, but he let him just a little bit too much, trying to get it out to his receiver. Ends up falling to the ground incomplete.
No tougher place to be in a spot like this than Seattle.
No! Come on. Oh, man. Oh, shit.
Now we're going to get a stoppage here as we've got an injured Cardinal on the field.
It's going to come down to the last 2 minutes.
1st and goal. McCaffrey.
Oh, McCaffrey.
Touchdown, Arizona.
Holy shit.
Well, he finishes off the drive with a touchdown run, Charles. Remember, he also had a catch on this drive as well.
And that's what running backs want to be in today's NFL. A complete back. 3 down, stay on the field, run it, and catch it. And he gets it done.
Extra point by Carlson, up and good.
It's true.
And they will take a 7-point lead.
Their defense has been good, though.
This taken in right around the goal line. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. So all eyes on this Seahawks offense. Down by 7, 2:11 to go. Their undefeated season, it's in danger unless they can score here as they've got a 1st and 10. And now the drive starts with a completion out to the right. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So it's Seahawk football as we march toward a conclusion. They come up on a 1st and 10, desperately needing a score here on what could be their final drive. Walker now on 1st and 10. A solid run here as he'll pick his way down to the 42-yard line. Only took 2 plays, and they're across midfield.
Yeah, they're moving with authority and dispatch out there. They're looking good at this point.
Plenty of time and 2 timeouts still at their disposal. 1st and 10 here. setting up the screen here. This is Walker. And he is going to lose yardage here.
Oh, I know it goes against the grain here. Totally goes against it, but you've got to drop the ball in that situation. He makes the catch, but he loses yards and doesn't get out of bounds.
No, it's just run play. Oh.
This time it's incomplete.
That was well played, but that's also an example of a corner who understands his coverage, realized he had support behind him, and could be a little more aggressive in the shorter zone, and did exactly that, knocking that pass.
No! Oh my God.
Third down, knocked away and incomplete.
Partner, they've got one chance left to keep this one going, and I think for you and me, let's think along with their offensive coordinator now has to think back, cycle through every play of this contest, and remember what's worked and what hasn't. Because right here, he needs the best play.
That's it. That's game. I lost.
Keep this one alive.
Now on fourth down here, that pass knocked away and incomplete.
I got two.
Field position for them here as they come up first and 10.
47 seconds.
Midfield at the 47. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Now the Seahawks call the second of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game. Another run on second down, trying to cover up. And again, the run defense stout this time. He maybe gets back to the line of scrimmage, but no more.
See that move.
And they will take a knee here.
Damn, man. I can't believe I lost that.
Partner, they took a knee to finish this one off. To me, that's the only thing they lost in the fourth quarter. How about that comeback?
Yeah, trailed coming into the last
Wait, they're
frame.
giving me a
Got it
slight
done,
chance.
taking the knee.
They punted it to me, but it didn't happen. Oh,
A fun,
yeah,
close
man.
game comes
What
to
the
an
fuck?
end. On that last play, Charles.
Can't believe I lost that.